dozens of brush fires burning across Massachusetts. Many of us have been smelling the smoke coming from these fires for the last few days now. Sky Ranger was high above this helicopter, which was using water to douse the flames out in Canton. Hundreds of acres are burning, and while no homes are at risk right now, air quality is a major concern. As a result, outdoor activities are starting to be impacted. So take a look at this air quality map of Massachusetts. You can see there the air quality north of Boston has been deteriorating, and it's causing concerns in a number of those communities. Now, let's get a live bird's eye view of the flames. These are burning in Salem. The fires broke out in the Witch City just days before Halloween, when you know a lot of people are there. That's why we have live team coverage of these ongoing brush fires for you. First Alert Chief Meteorologist Pete Bouchard is going to take a look at the conditions fueling these fires. John Maroney in Middleton for us, where teams are fighting the flames. We're going to start in Salem with Malcolm Johnson. Malcolm, what's the latest?
Well, Corey, you know it's not a good situation when fire officials tell you that they are praying for rain. But that is how bad things have gotten here in Salem, where crews are situated in 4 to 5 different locations. This had been one of them earlier today here on First Street. They say one of the reasons this fire is so difficult to take out because it's burning on tree stumps, roots, and even underground.
This is amazingly difficult terrain. There's all kinds of elevation changes, and you can only get to so much of the fire, and then you have to wait till it gets to accessible areas.
Air quality in the North Shore is unhealthy, as more than 250 acres of woodlands have burned. Students from Horace Mann Laboratory School were relocated to Witchcraft Heights Elementary School due to the elevated smoke levels around campus, and Salem High School was dismissed early.
The fire itself is not the danger, it's the air quality this morning.
The poor air quality causing concerns for those vulnerable to the effects of air pollution. Lisa Tobin is Lynn's public health director.
We recommend that if smoke is bothering you, you shut your windows. Where possible, bring your exercise indoors.
At St. Pius V School, gym is being moved indoors.
Right now they're in the lower church hall area. It's a big open area, and the gym will just move down indoors.
While conditions are moderately improving in Lynn, students have asked teachers about the hovering smoke.
They have a lot of questions about what they smell, and they smell fire. And we've just made a concerted effort to tell them that there is fire, but they're safe, and there's no need for them to worry because it's nothing that will hurt them.
All right, that was our Malcolm Johnson reporting. Let's turn things over to NBC 10's John Maroney. He picks up our team coverage of the brush fires from Middleton, where firefighters have been fighting these flames since Sunday night. John.
Corey, it has been a long couple of days for firefighters here in Middleton. Check out the damage that has been caused. You can see the charred trees on the ground. There still are some spots that are smoldering. They have made some progress, but they're worried about what the warm weather might bring.
I've never in my life experienced anything like this here.
The Middleton brush fire is the talk and smell of the town, and no one's immune, including the fire chief's own mother.
In the middle of the night, Sunday, my husband turned on a flashlight, and all you could see was haze and smoke in the house.
The woods around Middleton Pond have been burning for days, keeping firefighters busy. It's occurring in other places too, driven by strong winds and drought conditions. David Salino is chief fire warden for the DCR.
We have about 5 priority fires around the state that are large, and they're going to take several days, if not weeks, to get full suppression on.
The Middleton fire is one of the larger ones. It's contained to less than 200 acres, but what's needed is a good dose of rain after attempts to extinguish the flames from the sky failed. Helicopters in Salem were hoping to have better luck this afternoon.
We'll see how the day goes today, and then we'll see what Mother Nature brings us tonight. And I would envision us probably being here tomorrow at the very least, and possibly throughout the week.
Tanker trucks are filling up at a hydrant before heading back into the woods. Fortunately, no one's been hurt, but the fire is taking a toll.
It's taking a lot out of resources in this town, and it's pretty scary.
We're back live. You can see firefighters are getting ready to leave the woods at this hour, but they will be back. And again, they are concerned about that Thursday forecast when it could get into the 80s. We're live in Middleton. John Maroney, NBC 10 Boston.
Yeah, it's supposed to get a lot warmer, John. Thank you. And with that, we do want to bring in First Alert Chief Meteorologist Pete Bouchard, walking right in at the best time with a closer look at these brush fire dangers and that warm up on the way.
On the North Shore, it was pretty ugly this morning once again as that inversion set in and trapped that smoke right near ground level. But it improved as the winds kicked in later in the morning and the afternoon. And you can see where that smoke went. Right up towards Haverhill, up into the Merrimack Valley and into southern New Hampshire through Pelham and Salem, New Hampshire. Handing it off there, the air quality went down. But it is dispersing a little bit here with the breezes, and a little bit of rain helps, but a significant rain would be a lot better too. Air quality will vary with the wind. It shifts from town to town over the next couple of days, but it is dispersed too with more wind in the forecast. Double-edged sword here. With more wind, you get the increased risk for fires too. Even with showers in the forecast, we could just kind of just wash that out, right? You wet the ground down, but the winds come in to dry things out for the next couple of days through Wednesday and Thursday, and compounding that as temperatures near 80 degrees. So this is good in the short term to see green and see this rain move in after 9 o'clock. It is not going to help in the long term, unfortunately. We'll talk about that. The weekend forecast is ahead, and another cool down with another warm up.